Hi, and welcome back to part 2 of my epic journey, from the town of Ella in the highlands of Sri Lanka, down to the coastal city of Galle. Now, what happened so far? Earlier today, I started my morning routine with the most amazing sunrise in Ella, and after my delicious Sinhalese breakfast, I kicked off my journey towards the coastal city of Galle. And so far, on my way down south, I passed the town of Udawalawa, Haputale, Garagala, Udawalawa, Weligepola, Pambahina, Radamalawina, Balangoda, and now I am near to the town of Weligepola. And I have to admit, that so far, this is one of the most amazing stretch of my Sri Lanka uncovered adventure loop. But hold your breath, it is getting even wilder, here in the second part from Weligepola to Galle. And as I already mentioned it in my last video, the locals warned me that this route is off the beaten track, and that it could take well over 8 hours. For the 200+ kilometer of mostly mountainous countryside road. And so far, I didn't even reach the half of this journey. One of the reason is certainly, I am in no rush at all, and really do enjoy this amazing scenery. Moreover, some of the roads are in poor condition, due to the many landslides that occurred during the past several weeks. And this requires me to do some navigating around the potholes and other obstacles. So these are the main reasons the trip is taking me longer than I anticipated. But then there is also this stunning beautiful landscape, which makes any kind of rushing a punishable offense. And this is also the reason I divided this clip into 2 parts, so I can show you the full beauty of this journey, while I traverse these hidden places, which are not yet overrun by the average tourists, and which belong to the part of Sri Lanka no one showed you yet. Now many of my friends asked me, what kind of kick that I get out of it, driving these wild journeys, through these sometimes quite difficult, and off the beaten track roads. Well, let me explain. Over these years, my travel habits have changed quite a bit. In the beginning I enjoyed my holidays by staying at one place and absorbed it as it came, but now I discovered the other side of traveling, where the journey itself is becoming my absolute joy of my adventure. And this is rewarding me even more with truly unforgettable rewards. And the funny thing is, that the more I travel these backcountry roads, and the more I see, the more I have come to believe, that there is so much more to be discovered while traversing these roads. So that I can't stop it anymore. I literally became a journey travelholic. You might wonder, how did it come to this? Because there are certainly more comfortable ways to spend your holidays. But wait, here comes the kick for me. With each of these journey, my eyes are opening even wider. And over these times, I became aware that these journeys are actually the part of my experience, of not only getting to see the most amazing scenery, but also being able to interact and to get to know the real people and their culture, in an area that is still largely untouched by the over-tourism. And there is one more added bonus, and it comes in the form of experiencing these unbelievable beautiful scenic drives that have now become a part of my life, and transforming me and my journey into a rewarding experience of immersing myself into landscapes far away from the heavily trafficked tourist spots that every Dick, Tom and Harry is visiting. But now, enough of the philosophic talks, and let's continue the journey from here in the valley of the Weligepola town towards one of the most astonishing landscapes, where I will be passing the cities of Pallebedda, then continuing to the Udawalawa junction, and then from there, taking another turn into a rural road to the town of Panamure.
How green it is. It's so lush. It's like unbelievable. Look at these green hills. Just like insane. This fork we turn left. Okay, just got petrol and let's continue. Oxford. Look at that car. Unbelievable. It must be like 60-year-old. Here we go again. Beautiful rural road. I love it. Especially if there is no potholes. Like riding through the forest or the jungle. main road. Let's see for how long. Look at the rice fields. Oh my god. And the Buddha. And we are back onto rural road again.
And further to the Godakawela town and junction, which is nestled somewhere at the foot of another hill, and comes with a road full of switchback excitements. From Godakawela, my journey takes me along the valley and mountain ridges into the town of Udawalawa.
Scary road, full of landslides.
But hold on, as the weather doesn't always play along all the time, I am forced to make my first stop due to a heavy downpour, somewhere here on the mountain ridge, between the two towns of Dorapane and Dapane. It is here where I got offered a shelter, by the friendliest garage owner of Sri Lanka, and it is none less than Mr. Prayantha, the owner of the Prayantha Garage. In my eyes, this is the garage that is sporting one of the best views that one can ever imagine, while being at work, as it is located on a hilltop in the middle of the jungle, and overlooking the lush hills, a stunning place indeed. This completely unplanned stop, somewhere out here in the middle of nowhere, once again showed me, of how friendly and helpful the Sri Lankan people are. Mr. Prayantha entertained me, with one of the best Ceylonese tea, and a jar full of delicious cookies, until the rain stopped completely. I was speechless and touched by his sincerity, and really couldn't have asked for anything anymore, and only could thank him so much for his heartfelt hospitality he showed towards me during my short stop. After exchanging our contacts, I continued my journey towards the next town, which is called Udawalawa.
And after our rain stop, finally we can continue. So hopefully it will be dry until go. Priyanka, the garage man, he told me it's about 3 to 4 hours until go. Depend on the road condition and depend on my driving. So that would be arrival time around 5 o'clock in the evening.
Of course, also here, I choose to traverse the side road, which took me along many small farmhouses and some unnamed villages, that were settled along the lush green paddy fields. The calm and still wet and humid air, combined with the astonishing scenery, immersed me into a feeling of riding through Sri Lanka's most virgin parts of the lower highlands.
Beautiful green rice fields.
After passing the town of Udawalawa, I continued my journey towards the towns of Udawalawa, Kotapala, Morawaka, Akuresa, until somewhere before the town of Imajawa. Around 25 kilometers ahead of Galle, where the battery of my camera was completely drained out and stopped recording. Therefore my sincerest apology that I wasn't able to record the last stretch of me passing underneath the Colombo to Matala highway, and through the town of Angulugaha, towards my final stop for today, in the coastal city of Galle. But nevertheless, this whole Ella to Galle stretch was so far one of the most epic journeys I have ever experienced, and so let's sit back and just enjoy the rest of this second part, without much more comments, as the ever-changing landscapes will certainly speak for itself.
We stopped already 2 times. So second time I put the rain gear on. And if I don't continue, I won't arrive before like 6 o'clock in Galle, so that's not good. I have to arrive before the dark. I mean, look how green it is. So no wonder if it rains so much, it has to be green. But you also can see a lot of landslides, especially up in the hills. It's scary. Look how beautiful it is. Now, you see the landslides? Just coming all down now. Look at that. Look at this boulder. Yeah, after the rain it even feels more green, huh? I mean, just look at it. It's just so lush.
And now, as you can see, I finally reached the coastal town of Galle, after a very long ride. And of course, after such an extended journey, I am now a very hungry tourist, and so I went right away to the hungry restaurant here in Galle, and had my very delicious dinner. By now, I also checked into my guest house here in Galle. Needless to say, that I am very satisfied with today's outcome, but also very tired, and will therefore end my memorable video of this amazing journey now and here. Thanks a lot for watching, and I hope that you enjoyed also my second part of this epic trip through the less traveled roads from Ella to Galle, as much as I did. Also thanks for a big like and subscribing to my channel. For now I wish you a good night, and see you in my next episode, where I will explore this amazing city of Galle, here on the beautiful southern coast of Sri Lanka.